Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. So today we're going to have our English lesson in starter unit. We are still in starter unit but different topics. If you remember, last week we learned about free time. Free time is masa lapang. So we talk about hobbies and interests. We also learned the 4 key sentences, which were: number 1, I'm interested in. Number 2, I'm good at. Number 3, I like. Number 4, okay. So today, before we start, you need to know what your objective is. So today, it's reading. So by today, I is for you lah. It's not referring to me. I can read to understand contractions in a sentence. So there's affirmative and negative. If you don't know the meaning of affirmative, later we go through. Okay, let's recall. Recall, ingat kembali. Recall apa? Ingat kembali. Alright, so do you remember last week? This is an example of a sentence. I'm not interested in sports. Okay, you look at the red colored words. Okay, I'm not. Okay, if you remember that, there are a few of those. Ada beberapa jenis. Okay, let's see. Okay, just is at the back. At the back. At the back. Not at the back. Aren't. Isn't. Yes, if you guess contractions or what I have told 5 Arif last year, I call it si pendek. This one, you use it to pendekkan phrases. Yes, good. Okay, correct. Those were contractions. Here we have 6. I want you to copy this in your vocab book. Vocab book, okay? Copy in your vocab book. Okay. There we have affirmative. Affirmative. Okay. Affirmative is positive, which also means, maksudnya, you do or you agree. Okay, example, I'm interested in skateboarding. There's no word not there. Again, the example, I'm interested in skateboarding. Tak ada not kan? So it's positive sentence. Affirmative sentence. Affirmative itulah positive sentence. Okay? Maksudnya, yang awak buat. Bukan yang awak tak suka, yang awak suka buat. Yang memang awak buat. Okay, next. Negative sentence. I mean negative form. Here, negative. The meaning of negative statement is things you don't like or you don't do. Awak tak buat. Example, I'm not interested in reading. Can you hear I say not? Ada not kan? Okay, whenever you hear or see not, awak nampak not, it's a negative sentence. Okay, here we have the vocab. We move on to the vocab. Okay, number 1 here. I maksudnya saya. You maksudnya awak. She maksudnya dia untuk perempuan. He maksudnya dia untuk lelaki. They, mereka. We, kami. Okay, this one. Oops. Is one of the contractions you are going to use. If what happen if we contract it? Kalau kita pendekkan ni, kalau kita jadikan si pendek, dia jadi this one. Very good, this one. If negative, this one. Okay, good. Okay, you only use guna or dengan you, they, or we. Bukan were ni, sorry. Okay, example. You are, they are, we are. If we contract it, kalau pendekkan jadi your, there, where. Okay. If you use with she or he, guna dengan she or he. Example, she is, he is. If contracted, kalau pendek, kalau jadikan si pendek, she's, his. Okay. Okay, last one, am. Am is special, I special. You use with am only. You don't use am with anything. Jangan guna am untuk apa-apa selain I. Okay? Okay. Please remember this. This is important. Okay, this one is an exercise. Okay, if you can see, we have contraction here. And this one, we have the pronoun or kata ganti nama. They, he, she, you. That's all pronoun kata ganti nama. Okay. This one affirmative. This one negative. Okay. Do you remember what affirmative is? Okay, affirmative is positive sentence. Things you do. Benda yang awak buat. Okay. Example, I'm from Oxford. You're 12. Okay, this one. She's, it's. Okay, remember balik. Is. What do we use is with? Kita guna we is dengan she or he. Okay, we have she here. So the answer is he. Very good. There the answer. His. 12. Okay, next. Where, your, and okay, what do we put in this? Okay, let's look again. What do we use with? Kita guna dengan you, they, atau we. Okay, we were here. You're here. So, what's missing? Apa yang hilang? They. Very good. That's the answer. They are. Okay, I'm This one negative. Negative. Remember, negative must have not. Must have not. You don't like it. Not. Okay. So I'm not. I'm not interested in shopping. You aren't. Very good. He isn't. She isn't. It isn't into sport. We aren't. You aren't. They aren't into sport. Did you get it? So can you do it after this by yourself? Can, right? Very good. Okay, memory game in 1 minute. How many can you remember correctly? In 1 minute, how many can you remember correctly? Affirmative is positive, and example of positive is I am. So the negative one. This one I give you the negative. So the oops, the time is up. Okay. The answer is I'm not. This one I give you negative. They aren't. The answer is they isn't. Is the answer is isn't. He isn't. The answer for affirmative. He is. Where? We aren't. Okay, this one homework, things you need to do. This one you need to do in your vocab book. Just continue in your vocab book. Okay, number 1, read and rewrite in negative sentences. Tulis semula dalam ayat negatif. Okay, she's interested in reading. Can you see not? Ada perkataan not? Tak ada. So this one is positive. Change into negative. Number 1, she's not interested in reading. Okay? Number 2 until 6, you do by yourself.